I've been doing charity work since I was at primary school, but I've really been busy with charity work since December 2004. That's the time of the Asian tsunami. I stepped in and formed Willies Orphan Fund shortly after the tsunami. With a lot of help from a lot of people in Northern Ireland and further afield, we were able to get many hundred, possibly nearly 600, I haven't got the exact figure, well over 500 orphans educated, looked after, fed, housed, homed. Many of them are married now and have got a profession. Many are working in banks and nurses and in the nursing and in hospitals. I'm very glad to say that they're all doing very well in many parts of the world. Some have emigrated to Australia, some have stayed at home, some are looking after their granny and granda that there's no parents to look after. But since 2004, there have been many life-saving projects that I've had to step in to do. These here are from something simple to something very sophisticated. For the likes of water that we all take for granted, the orphanages in the places I've helped in now have all new water systems and they will never run out of water. They've all got play areas for the kindergarten children, and for the slightly older ones there's cardiovascular exercise centres, that's what I call them. It's just a wee fun park. There's slides and trampolines and swings and just what normal children you would see in our part of the world at schools. So on top of everything else, we keep going. There's always something crops up over the years. And I'm very proud to say that the latest projects are involving life-saving fire project in the slums of Bangkok. The slums in Bangkok have got no proper fire service because the streets are too narrow for any help to get to them. It's heartbreaking. But I visited there in 2019 and I knew what was ahead of me for the coming years. I made my mind up when I was in the slums in March 2019 that my big project would be to get a volunteer fire service built up in the slums and get their ancient equipment that is there refurbished and replaced. Some of the stuff is 50 years old and it's done. It's not saving lives as efficiently as it could be. Some of the volunteers need better training. And as we make this video here today, there are many volunteers getting trained by the full-time fire service in Bangkok, sponsored and supported by Willies Orphan Fund and the Duang Patrip Foundation in the centre of Bangkok. This foundation has been run by a lady called Patrip for 42 years now, and I've been working with her for 16 years up to now. She is an incredible lady. She's a little dynamo, and we speak regularly, and I know exactly what's going on in Bangkok. So at the moment, Willies Orphan Fund is looking after about 110 kindergarten children in the centre of the slums, and we are building a fire centre. It's not going to be a big flashy fire station. It's going to be a practical, pragmatic approach to a very serious problem in the slums. I think that Willies Orphan Fund would be able to save hundreds of lives over the next decade. And it would be a lovely legacy to know that in future that money that's been donated to Willies Orphan Fund has helped build a life-saving fire station in the centre of Bangkok. And as far as thanking people is concerned, I don't know where to start. And I'm not going to start by listing people because I'll forget people. There are many people who have put their hands in their pockets and given me a few quid. There's plenty of people that have signed up for standing orders and direct debits to Willies Orphan Fund, which, by the way, is the lifeline to Willies Orphan Fund. I've had many functions and loads of events. There's only one event I'm going to mention in particular, And that's when 4 brave men rowed across the Atlantic. They put their lives on the line for charity. They didn't put their lives on the line for the heck of it. They put their lives on the line for charity. Willies Orphan Fund was very fortunate to get quite a sizable share of what they had lifted. Willies Orphan Fund received £10,000 from those 4 gentlemen. And they're heroes of mine. I'm not going to mention names because I will forget somebody's. What I'm trying to say is that I need help. I need help to keep doing what I'm doing. I have plans for a couple of events in 2021. There'll be a sporting memorabilia online worldwide auction, as I've gathered up many, many items from the sporting fraternity of Northern Ireland, the acting fraternity of Northern Ireland, and the regular people and business men and women of Northern Ireland. All these items have been donated to me to someday have an auction. And this day's coming sooner because I need the money to get this fire station project put to bed. I know I'm going to do it. I will do it. And I know it's going to be successful, and I know it's going to save lives. I will have this auction in 2021, and I'm also planning to have a charity dog walk. And it's going to be called Pause on the Beach, or Pause on the Sand, or Pause for Thought. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I would like to think that when COVID has been put to bed, I can get a charity dog walk in the peninsula of Portrush in 2021. I can't operate Willies Orphan Fund without help, and I can't thank all the people that have helped me over the years and have made Willies Orphan Fund successful. And thank you also through Willies Orphan Fund. We have won many awards. The awards are fantastic. It's nice to see them up on the wall, and they are handy to open doors to get fundraising. But the bottom line is the ordinary 9-to-5 person in the street that sends a few pounds a month to Willies Orphan Fund is the backbone of my fundraising. I need help, folks, to keep doing what I'm doing, and I don't intend to stop. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope you've enjoyed the video and the music. Bye for now until the next time. Cheers. Thank you.